I'm the natural
I
person.
don't know what you're talking about. You're confusing me.
I'm confused too. I'm confused
listen.
too.
Okay, well, we're both confused. I
Oh,
need to see Antoine. I need to see Antoine Pierre Latin. That's who I need to see.
I'm Antoine in the natural form, flesh and blood, right here. How you
Okay,
doing?
so you're Antoine Latin, right?
No. Are you referring to the all capital name?
Viewers, buckle up, because today's defendant walked into Detroit's virtual courtroom with a birth certificate, a bond theory, and the confidence of someone who truly believes the all caps name is a separate corporate entity. Before the judge can even confirm who he is, this man is already making special appearances, denying his own name, and trying to separate his flesh and blood body from his legal identity like it's a magic trick. His lawyer immediately attempts to withdraw. That's how fast the sovereign nonsense hits. But the real eruption? That comes when the judge asks one simple question, and our guy spirals into peak UCC fantasy mode. And trust me, you will not believe how this ends.
This is the city of Detroit versus Antoine Pierre Latin. His number is SP1445437 SP162203661, SP1627402, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Latney, please state your name for the record.
Here's a special appearance. Here's the bond in question, the birth certificate. I'm the natural person, natural man, and I'm not surety for this bond here, but I got it right here in my hand.
You have to turn your first of all, Mr. Latney, you have to turn your camera on. I can't talk to you without seeing who I'm talking to.
And I withdraw my appearance, Your Honor.
Why do you withdraw your appearance so quick, Mr. Harris?
Because it appears he does not need the assistance of counsel.
Well, we don't know that yet.
I should start my video, but it's doing something like.
Mr. Ostrowski, you might want, I don't know if that's a cigarette. I would take that out if I were you. Good job.
It says start your video, so you got to start your video, all right?
I'm going to use my phone, I guess.
Are you all right? Well, however you do it, I'll pass the matter until you get it together, all right?
All right.
Let's go back on the record with Latney. So, Mr. Latney, state your name for the record, please.
I'm making a special appearance. I'm Antoine, the natural man, and here goes his topography, all capital name, Antoine Pierre Latney bond that you guys are questioning. I'll make a special appearance on this.
Mr. Latney, I have no clue what you're holding up or what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the birth certificate. I'm holding up the birth certificate of Antoine Pierre Latney.
Okay, and who is Antoine Pierre Latin?
That's I'm the natural person, but the all capitals name, which is topography that you are dealing with the all caps, that's this birth certificate. I'm not that all capital name. The all capital name is this birth certificate right here. I'm the natural person.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're confusing me.
I'm confused too. I'm confused too.
Okay, well, we're both confused. I need to see Antoine Pierre Latin. That's who I need to see.
I'm Antoine in the natural form, flesh and blood, right here. How you doing?
So you're Antoine Latin, right?
No. Are you referring to the all capital name?
Bro, we trying to go. You making this shit longer than it got to be.
I know it.
I'm gonna pass the matter until I get Antoine Latin.
Okay.
All right. Let's go Latin. Let's get this over with. Yeah, let's do this because it's gonna linger on. And Mr. Latney, let's go back on the record with Antonio and Antoine Tony,
For the record,
Antoine Pierre
for the
Latney.
record, I'm making a special appearance. I'm
Okay.
Antoine Pierre Latney,
Oh,
and I'm
my
making a
bad.
special appearance for this bond. I do not assume any responsibility for the all capitals name that you guys have in front of you or anywhere else.
Your Honor.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put my appearance back on the record. Cherika Harris, on behalf of the natural person, Antoine Latney, and I will ask for a breakout room. But I am ready on Johnny Gatewood if we could do that matter first.
We'll get Johnny Gatewood out of here. But you know something, Ms. Harris, I don't know if Mr. Latney knows that we get a lot of attention from these bloggers and these what do you
Well,
call
it's
them?
just that it's like I drive for a living, but when I get into my regular car, I
Mr.
don't get
Latney,
paid.
Mr. Latney, if I were you, I wouldn't talk. I mean, well, I'm sorry, you might not be Mr. Latney, but the person representing, I wouldn't talk if I were you. Give me a moment to speak with you in the breakout room before you make a whole lot of statements on the record, please.
Viewers, buckle up, because today's defendant walked into Detroit's virtual courtroom with a birth certificate, a bond theory, and the confidence of someone who truly believes the all caps name is a separate corporate entity. Before the judge can even confirm who he is, this man is already making special appearances, denying his own name, and trying to separate his flesh and blood body from his legal identity like it's a magic trick. His lawyer immediately attempts to withdraw. That's how fast the sovereign nonsense hits. But the real eruption? That comes when the judge asks one simple question, and our guy spirals into peak UCC fantasy mode. And trust me, you will not believe how this ends.
Please and thank you.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So
Good job.
let's I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Latney. Have a conversation with you don't object to that, do you? Having a conversation with Ms. Harris?
No.
No. So have a conversation with Ms. Harris, and then just wait on her. I'm gonna get Mr. Gatewood out of here, and then we'll hear what you have to say. All right?
Yes, sir. That's great.
All right. Let's go back on the record. Let's go back on the record with Latney. Mr. Latney, what is this? How is this dismissed, Ms. Harris?
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Latney. I was able to ascertain that he does have insurance that expires December 2nd, 2024. He did show me his receipt. Mr. Bowman was kind enough to take the receipt for the registration. And he also showed me his Georgia license that was issued in January of 21 and expires March of 29. My understanding is that would take care of the matters that were before the court. We would ask the court to adopt the recommendation to dismiss.
All right. If that's the recommendation, we will adopt it and to get Mr. Latney on his way. Because I don't know how you check a Georgia license, but we'll adopt the recommendation. Mr. Latney, you still owe $174 for an expired plate, a full expired plate, and $108 for an old no valid registration. All right.
Your Honor, if I can inquire as to how old those are?
They're too old for me to set aside. I can give you the date, but I'm not going to set it aside.
Thank you, Your Honor. I thought I would try.
Yeah, you can't help but try. That was the last year, April the 8th. Dismissed for providing.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Latney, those matters were dismissed, but you do have some that still have to be paid.
All right. Mr. Latney, you understand that?
What's the criteria?
No, you just owe 2 old civil infractions that you never paid. An expired plate and a no registration, $174 and $108. The other matters that the court calls into the record are dismissed, all right?
Okay.
All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Good job, Ms. Harris.
Team. What we just watched is a textbook example of how sovereign theories collapse the moment they collide with an actual courtroom. Our defendant came in swinging, special appearance, natural man, all caps name, I do not assume responsibility for the bond. None of it mattered, because the court only deals with facts. Do you have valid insurance? Do you have valid registration? Do you have unpaid civil infractions? And once he finally stopped reciting the sovereign script, his attorney stepped in, presented real documentation, and, surprise, the judge dismissed the actual charges that were fixable. The only remaining penalties were the old infractions he never paid. Nothing mystical, nothing corporate, nothing about secret maritime contracts, just overdue tickets. This is why sovereign arguments always fail. They ignore the law, ignore procedure, and ignore the judge's questions. Traffic court isn't the place to debate typography or metaphysics. It's where you prove compliance or you pay the fine. If you want more breakdowns of sovereign meltdowns, real courtroom wins, and legal disasters just like this one, hit that like button, drop your favorite moment in the comments, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next implosion. This channel breaks it all down, and trust me, the next case is even wilder.